Hi, this is Greg Witt with Alpenwild. Here we are where your vacation may begin, right here in the Lauterbrunnen train station. We find that many of our guests do some sort of pre or post-tour travel. And if you're coming here at the start of your tour, Bernese Overland Traverse or one of those Best of the Swiss Alps, it may begin right here at the Lauterbrunnen train station. So let's start from here and we'll head up the valley and give you an idea of what wonderful and exciting things await you right here. As you exit the train station, come up the ramp, and that puts you on to the main street of Lauterbrunnen. It's a busy scene year-round, and this is basically where a young 19-year-old boy came in the year 1911. And he saw mountains for the first time. He was coming from England. He was an orphan. He was on a vacation with extended family. And he was just awestruck by the beautiful sights that he saw, the mountains and the glaciers and the snow. And that young man was J.R.R. Tolkien. And this was the inspiration for his Rivendell. So you'll probably experience a lot of those same emotions as you see this beautiful valley with this deep-cut glacial walls and just the beautiful panorama that you have here. Well, we've navigated our way through the busy tourist center of Lauterbrunnen, mostly pedestrian traffic, people walking up and down the street looking for shopping or whatever. And then we're here at the church. Now the church is our starting point for what I think you really want to see in Lauterbrunnen, and that's just the beauty of the natural beauty of the Lauterbrunnen Valley. Before we leave the church, take a look at this bell behind me. And this bell has some real history. This was originally the church bell, but it was brought over by the original settlers of Lauterbrunnen Valley. They climbed over the glacier and brought the bell with them from the Lurchental. They kind of fell out of favor with the church there and wanted to leave, and depending on whose story you believe, it was either gifted to them or stolen from the church in Lurchental, brought here to Lauterbrunnen, and now it has its home right here. Making the ascent to the galleries and chambers behind Stuckle Falls requires climbing a steep ramp, and you can see how steep it is here. So we're going to continue on up, and requires some fitness, so you're ready, you'll do it. So here we are on the backside of Stuckle Falls, and you're able to see the backside of water. And this takes us up to the top, and also beautiful views over the valley. So we'll make our descent back to the base of the fall. As we leave Stuckle Falls and continue our ascent to the Lauterbrunnen Valley, I can't think of any more beautiful way to do it than walking along the river. And this is the way that takes us up the valley. It's a gentle walk, easy stroll, and very gentle ascent. As we make our way up the Lauterbrunnen Valley, it becomes considerably less touristy and much more rural. And it's a beautiful sight to see the valley walls rising up above us. Then we come to Trumbach Falls, and for over 125 years, Trumbach Falls has been the leading natural wonder and tourist attraction of Lauterbrunnen Valley. It's amazing because it's a 10-tiered underground waterfall that drains the glaciers of the Eiger, the Monch, and the Jungfrau. And the drainage basin for Trumbach Falls is about 10 square miles, huge area. And so through Trumbach Falls, we have 20,000 liters of water per second gushing down and carving their way through the rock below. And what's even more impressive is over the course of a year, there'll be 20,000 tons of glacial rubble that makes its way down into the valley. From Trumbach Falls, we continue on up the valley and we come to Stuckelberg. And Stuckelberg is really two parts. The first part is going to be the tram station that will take you to Gimmelwald, the Muren. It's also a base, a real hub for extreme sports. You're going to find lots of base jumpers and paragliders, a lot of helicopter activity. It's a busy place, and you can park here, or there's a bus stop here to take you up to Muren or Gimmelwald. Then from that busy hub, we continue up the valley to the end of the road. And at the end of the road, we have a jumping off place for hiking and trekking up into the upper remote Lauterbrunnen Valley. And there's some beautiful areas up there. I'd encourage you to, if you have an extra day, go up there, stay the night at the Berg Hotel Obersteinberg or Schingelhorn, and have a real off the beaten path experience outside the tourist attractions in the Lauterbrunnen Valley.